Hi everyone, it's Jeff here again from Ambition Health and Performance Clinic. Today's video is a video on neck stretching. How to do them, why to do them and when to do them. Because of how we work, sitting at desk for long hours, our head migrating forward, the shoulders rounding, very often we get pain in the neck, pain in the shoulders. That pain can start to travel down the arm as well if it's involving any disc bulge and compression of a nerve root. So it is a very serious and tricky issue for many people, and of course our modern lifestyles really don't help. And right now, as I do this video, we're at home, well, what could we say, self-isolating really, or social distancing, and working from home, not seeing too many people. So I thought I'd run through how you can maintain better health in your neck, or maintain the good health that you've got. So without much further ado, let's get started. Our first stretch is for the scalenes. Sit in good posture with your chest lifted up, your shoulder blades back and tilted down, okay? With the left hand, hold the side of the chair, with the right hand to the top of the head, and gently apply pressure until you feel a stretch down the side of your neck. I would recommend that you hold that for 5 seconds and then change sides. Now when you do this, you may find that one side is tighter than the other. If that is the case, you should focus on that tight side. So let's say my left side here is tighter than my right. I may not choose to do the right. I recommend, I said 5, but 5 to 10 seconds, and take a break for 5 to 10 seconds before you do the next stretch. I don't recommend long stretching. Long stretching seems to, in my experience with 20 years of doing this, seems to result in a negative feeling in the neck and feeling of discomfort. So it's these short stretches, whether you're just doing one side, 5 to 10 seconds, or the other side as well, if you have equal tension in both sides. But however, my side, it's a bit tight on the left, so I'm focusing more on the left. So that's for the scalenes. Okay, the next stretch is for the sternocleidomastoid, running between the jaw and dropping down towards the clavicle. Bit of a strange one, so watch the face, and the chin is elevated and drawn at an oblique angle to the side. So there's our stretch there. Looks a bit odd, doesn't it? Again, hand to the opposite side, so you're stretching from both sides. There's the chin. Well, that feels good. And again, 5 to 10 seconds. So with the hand to the chair, you're stretching from your hand, and here you're stretching from your head. So it's a stretch from the origin and the insertion at both ends. Interestingly, I was working with a gentleman who had an abscess on his tooth on one side, and we went to do these stretches, and he felt a tremendous stretch on the side where he had the abscess, and it gave him some sort of relief. So that's just a little anecdote there of the feedback he gave me, but that's for the sternocleidomastoid, okay? The next stretch I'd like to show you is for the levator scapula, and it does what it says, it elevates the scapula. And this levator scapula seems to be the really go-to stretch for most people when they've got this rounded shouldered forward head. But as I say, all of them may well be useful. You try and see what's working best for you. You may have one or two tight spots, focus on them. But here for the levator scapula, so best posture again, chest up, shoulder blades back and down. You'll turn your head, you'll look into an imaginary pocket in your right side, other hand grip the chair, and you'll apply the pressure. And you will feel towards the back, running down towards you at scapula. The clue is in the name. Levator scapula. So we'll, turn the head, look for the pocket. Oh, it feels wonderful. 5 to 10 seconds. You know, it's not just for people at the desk, really. If you're involved in boxing or kickboxing or Muay Thai or anything like that, the shoulders up here protecting your chin, these muscles can get really, really irritated. So for you people who participate in that sport or any fighters, you will get great relief from that stretch. So we have 2 more I should run through. They're quite similar but different. Oops, I'll move so you can see me better. So for the suboccipitals, just running from the base of the skull down the neck, it's about tipping the head. So watch here, fingers into the chin, tip the chin down, apply pressure to the top of the head. 5 to 10 seconds. Now you notice I'm doing this with good posture. You must have good posture. You mustn't lean forward like this, and you mustn't just pull the head down. That's something else which I'll show next. But it's tipping the skull, suboccipitals, and as I say, 3 to 5 times, 5 to 10 seconds stretch. I suppose all of these stretches, if you have tension, you have problems there, you could do up to 5 to 10 times a day, but for the time duration no longer. You may not wish to do that repeat day after day. It might be something you do until you start to find some relief there. And I've also did another video on neck and shoulder mobilizations, which you can easily find on the site, that can help you from an ongoing perspective. But very often with this type of thing, having a bit of one-to-one attention is very useful. So you can really contact us at jeff@ambitionfitness.com, and we can help you with that. So finally, for the neck extensors, apply the pressure, but this time you're gently drawing the head down, stretching all the way down the neck, down to the center of your spine. And it's the same thing, the timing's 5 to 10 seconds. Up to 5 of those. Now, caveat, if you are experiencing pain running down from your neck into your scapula, your shoulder blade there, down to your arm, do not do that last stretch, okay? That referred pain that you're experiencing is a sign that you may well have a disc bulge going on your cervical spine, and you should contact us, and we can no doubt help you with that. At the moment, it's a time when we're not able to do hands-on treatment of massage or osteopathy, so I'm hoping that having this knowledge and the information at your fingertips that will be able to be of some help to you. There are more neck stretches out there, but that is a good start for you to be getting on with. So I hope you find this useful, and thanks for listening and watching. Cheers. Bye bye. And I walk forward.